Apple's iOS 16 update includes a much needed optimization. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Clean Tech, home of daily technology news and reviews, and today we're going to be talking about the iOS 16 update. Today's video is brought to you by Clean Router. More on them at the end of the video. So Apple's latest iOS 16 update includes optimizations for car crash detection. Some users have reported inadvertent activations while riding on roller coasters, so maybe the updates in iOS 16.1.2 will fix those. Let's jump right in. Apple has just released iOS 16.1.2 and the company is calling out two key updates in its patch notes. Quote, improved compatibility with wireless carriers and crash detection optimizations on iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro models. The crash detection enhancements could be particularly notable as there have been some issues with inadvertent activations since the feature launched. Think about it. I mean, what is a crash? A crash is when you're moving really fast and then your vehicle, or which could be said in a different way, that your device, your iPhone, comes to a sudden stop due to a crash, that is. And I mean, that kind of thing happens in a roller coaster too, where you're going slow and then you're going really fast and then you're going slow all of a sudden. And a roller coaster is a prime example of how a crash can be replicated without the harm. Crash detection is designed to activate emergency SOS and alert emergency services if it thinks you've been in a car crash, but the feature has also triggered for people safely riding roller coasters. According to a report from the Wall Street Journal, well, it's debatable, not everyone thinks that roller coaster is safe, but I digress. Based on the vague iOS 16.1.2 patch notes, it's unclear if the update addresses these sorts of mistaken alerts, but Apple has been asked to clarify on that, and everybody is waiting for a response. A recent iOS 16.2 beta also added a way to report accidental emergency SOS activations. If the feature is included in the public iOS 16.2 release, the reports could help Apple cut down on inadvertent alerts in the future. Like I said, I mean, people love roller coasters, people love thrill, the adrenaline rush, whatever you want to call it, and you can't really keep people away from them. And Apple has to figure out a way to differentiate between a real world crash, God forbid, and a roller coaster ride. Apple, they're not the same. And I'm sure you know that, but you need to try and figure out a way to how to actually make the phone distinguish between the two. Because, a lot can go into play over here if emergency authorities are informed and they ping the location and they make their way or start making their way over onto you, and that's just a waste of tax dollars, because then again the services are being utilized based on what Apple thinks is an emergency, and obviously painting an extreme scenario here, but hey, it could happen. It already might have happened. So Apple, do your due diligence, please. Thank you. That's just my thoughts on it. Let me know yours down in the comment section below.
Clean Router is the only router you will ever need because it allows parents to easily manage all the devices in their homes and stop internet pornography. It's simple and easy to use, doesn't slow down the internet, and allows you to block pornography, gambling, and anything else that you don't want your kids to see using the 7-layer IntelliFilter. Logs all activities per device. It also allows you to put time restrictions, get email reports, and gives you the ability to block content by keywords, and even filters YouTube. Check them out in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.